Hi, you guys, and welcome to the second episode of the Bedroom Podcast. We're going to be in the bedroom next week. Don't worry. So grab a seat, get comfortable, let's chat about a couple of things, right, that are happening in the community. There are a lot of things that we have to talk about right now that are very serious. Okay, so right now, I just want to say that this whole episode is dedicated to the Asian community and is going to be in part to address the hateful attacks that happened in Atlanta, the shooting that happened in Atlanta, and is also an an opportunity to say that we stand with the Asian community always. And I just want to say that I do think that legislation should come about from this situation as far as what are steps we could take, action steps we could take to address this. I think that's one of the steps is legislation to address gun reform and hate crimes against the Asian community. So we definitely, our hearts go out to the victims and their families, and we definitely dedicate this episode to the Asian community and any any part of the Asian community, such as Philippines, Korean, Chinese, Thai, any part of the South Asian, we stand with the Asian community. And we're very sorry that that happened. So we're going to talk about breast cancer awareness also as part of this episode. And the article that I'm going to put in near the comments is from the World Health Organization, and the World Health Organization is an organization that is international, and this organization deals with health disparities on an international scale. So they look at health from a global perspective and talk about what are statistics that are coming about from different countries, and then you can even find symptoms for different diseases as well as charts and infographics that you can use to teach other people about different things. So it's a good resource if you want to check it out. The article is going to be down below. Oh yeah, and like, comment, subscribe. So breast cancer is a disease that occurs when cells grow out of control. And this is a disease that it is a very devastating disease that affects many families, affects people on a global scale and people all over the world. And one of the things that is important to remember is that early detection is key. So you could actually look at the website from the World Health Organization, and it talks about everything I'm talking about today. So, what does early detection mean? You can either get a genetic test done to see if you have the gene for any type of cancer. If you know, especially if you know that you have a family history, you want to get that done. Some insurance pays for it, some don't. I did have to pay for mine. So it'll basically tell you if you have, for instance, with breast cancer, if you have the BRCA gene or etc. I think for other diseases such as vulvar or other cancer is also the BRCA gene, but don't quote me on that. So also you want to see if you, depending on your age, if you want to get a mammogram or some kind of screening. where they do expose you to radiation. I do want to be clear. So there's that risk that you take, but sometimes it's better to be safe than sorry. So remember, you want to think about the family history. It's very important to think about family history. If you have it in your family already, especially if it's like a mom or something of that nature, someone close, then usually they will recommend that you get that done. Sometimes they will not, I've noticed, they will not allow you to do it because of your age. And sometimes if you feel like something is off, like you know your body. So a lot of places will sometimes deny you if you're a certain age based on your insurance, et cetera, et cetera. Sometimes you want to get that denial in writing to see, to have it documented that, you know, they indeed felt in good faith that they felt that you shouldn't get that testing done, but you felt like you should have. Sometimes you need that documentation because you never know. So that's what I can tell you about family history. And I do know people that have passed away from breast cancer. I do know people who have survived breast cancer. And if you want to share some stories about yourself or others who you know who have survived, or if you had a loved one who you want to share in the comments who you've unfortunately lost and you want to, you know, sh- share your truth about what happened, you could do that as well. And yeah, so this is an opportunity for you guys to share your voice. And like I said, I do know people who have passed away from breast cancer. In fact, I know someone who passed away within 6 months of being diagnosed with breast cancer. So early detection is key. Early detection, this is from the World Health Organization. Early detection in order to improve breast cancer outcome and survival remains the cornerstone of breast cancer control. So early detection is important. They also do breast checks at the gynecologist. They just check to see if you have lumps, but you can also do them yourself. If you Google self breast check, I think you'll be able to find the exact method. I know that you have to do something like put your hand behind your head and then check like under your armpit and your boobs to see if you have any lumps. And again, you know your body. So if you feel like something is wrong, just make sure you go to the doctor and talk to them. And as far as that goes, if you want to share any stories again or any information, down below is your opportunity to do so. And if you do comment below and you're the first comment, you're going to get a shout out in the next video, period. So, anything else that I want to talk about with you guys today? Share any stories? How have you guys been? I've been good. I've been working, doing me, enjoying life, living my best life always. And yeah, if you feel like you have any topics that you want to share, definitely comment below. Again, like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to share your social media down below, also, you guys can network down below. My social media account, my Instagram is JJ's Juice Bar because, as you guys know, I am into health and wellness. So I was working on, or I am working on, started working on, and am working on a health page centered around health and wellness and just info. So it's on Instagram, JJ's Juice Bar. And the other social media account that I wanted to share with you guys, I am on Likey. So it is Goddess TV. If you want to go on there, GODDESS TV. And I will be uploading some videos. I haven't uploaded any videos yet, but I'm going to get to it. But other than that, how have you been, girl? You like my hair? I just got it done. So don't you guys hate when you get braids done and when you first get it done, you can only put it in like certain hairstyles still? Or is it just me? Because they be so sore. Like, is it just me? I don't know. But comment below what hairstyle you guys got right now. Maybe I could get inspiration for my next hairstyle. I wanted a lace front, but I just never did it. And I don't know. This is what I know. Like, I've been getting braids since I was little. So I like it with my mink lashes and my New York girl earrings. Period. My shirt says, work hard, play hard. Yeah. But if you guys have any questions, any suggestions, definitely comment below. And I don't have a topic for next week yet, but maybe you guys can help me out with that.